We all have a student that we goon to in Blue Archive. I know I lose it whenever Hina or Iroha shows up. But what if you had to goon to all of them? Today's topic is about Sensei's capabilities to, let's say, provide for all of his students. First up, we need to know how many students Sensei has. I've counted a total of 110 playable students on the JP server, with 37 NPC students, 41 if we want to include the Robogakis and Malkuth, and 4 collab students. To make sure all of their chambers are filled up, they would need an average of 39 million of their favorite white worms from Sensei per student. Now, let's see what Sensei is capable of. Assuming the best case scenario, an average human male can produce up to 300 million white worms a day, while also being able to release 40 to over 200 million after every expulsion. Let's give Sensei the best chance he has and say that his strong stick can limit the amount of worms released down to 39 million per expulsion, so that each time he provides, he'll fill up his student's chamber with life every single time. Doing the calculations, I found that Sensei would need to produce a grand total of 4.29 billion worms to be able to breathe new life into the world, with the total amount going up to 5.733 billion when we count NPC students, 5.889 billion if we count Robogakis, and 6.045 billion when we include collab students. If we want to translate these numbers into time, Sensei would need about 14 days of non-stop provisions to generate the necessary amount of worms for the playable students, about 5 more days to generate enough worms for the NPC students and Robogakis, and finally, 1 more day on top of that to make enough for collab students as well. If we assume that Sensei would empty his tank out every day with a total of about 7.5 expulsions, I would say that by the end of the breeding season, he would no longer just be dried to the bones. Instead, he would be dried to his very atoms. In the end, is it worth it to go through all of this effort for your students? I, and I'm sure Sensei would agree as well, do believe that no task is impossible when it comes to my students, and it is no different here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you find Akani to enjoy.